featuring two teams from the AFC North. Baltimore matches up against Cincinnati. Teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Tucker will be kicking off.
Baltimore will be kicking off to start the game.
Booming kick
Phillips back
downfield
to return.
This one is fielded by number 12. They're ready to call their first
They'll
play
take
of the
over
game.
at the
It's
25-yard
1st and 10.
line. 1st and 10.
There we go, D.
Dalton sends a man in motion. With a counter play. Urban hauls him down behind the line.
3-yard
2nd
loss
and long
on the
coming
play.
up here.
There we go. Let's go. Stay at home.
Mixon, the lone setback. To the left. Number 48 brings him down at the 27-yard line. 3rd down and long coming up here. Only one man in the backfield. Number 87 comes in motion. With the throw, knocked down.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So the lineup to punt after going 3-and-out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Here I go. Everything you got.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Brown is there for the tackle. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Stay both left. We're coming to right. Hold the look.
For the tailback. Hackett comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 3.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Clear. Clear.
Allen, the lone back. Jackson with a man in motion. With a counter play. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Allen makes a valiant effort but can't make it to the 1st down marker. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
They ain't got nothing. Let's go now. Turn it up now. It's showtime, baby.
Let's hand it off. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 9-yard line.
On the play.
2nd and 6 coming up
So we
here.
gonna take it.
Dalton sends a man in motion.
It's on. Keep moving.
And up to the tailback. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 12-yard line.
On the play.
Watch this. Very right. Keep it up. There we go, D.
Dalton with a man in motion.
Back it up, baby. Come on.
Closing in with the pass. The wide receiver has it.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the 1st down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Stepping up, throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. Ross didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
Dalton scans the defense from the gun.
Do something.
Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
Nickelback in this time. With the pass. Johnson makes the catch. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Crosses it out to the right. Urban is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. 8th play of this drive.
Watch your man. 2 deep.
In this direction. Sugg comes up to make the play
On the
at the
offense.
44-yard line. So we'll have a 2nd and long after the penalty.
Let's go. You gotta have it, D.
from the gun. They're coming with the blitz. Number 32 is there on the stop at midfield. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball
at about midfield.
Keep that pressure on.
Dalton from the shotgun. Quick pass. Carr comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Ball on the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go. Be good. Strong, two backers. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Going to the right. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Mosley created problems in the backfield on that play. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Turn it up, D. Get it started. Get some slot going. They ain't got nothing. They back.
They give it to the halfback. Number 48 is there for the tackle. Third down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Hey, watch the ball.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
Watch your eyes.
Looks like someone jumped early.
False
So
start
after
on
the
the
penalty,
offense.
the offense will have to try for the first again.
I'll tell you what, the offensive coordinator is pulling his hair out because penalties are never part of any game plan.
Steps up into the pocket, gets the pass off, incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Ross ran the short pattern but couldn't pull it in. Smith had the coverage on the play. Here we go. This will take the lead. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 40-yard line, out of the I formation.
Defense, get ready. All right, let's go. Don't stop that motor.
With the pass, he finds his man. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on the 43-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Collins lines up behind his fullback in the I.
Here we go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Brown makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Jackson with a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. This is number 96. Is there on the stop.
Get it, son. So low. Let's go. Yeah, it's on. Let's go.
Hand it off. Brown comes up to make the play. At the 25. It's second down and 8 to go.
Here I come. Lucky.
Number 83 comes in motion. Gives the ball off. Evans is there on the stop at the 25-yard line. The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Come on.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Stepping up, sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Tucker will put them in the lead if he makes this. Leonard kicks it through. Following the field goal, the score is 3-0 Ravens.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Erickson back deep to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by number 12. The last drive culminated with a missed field goal attempt. Let's see what happens as they take over again. Only one man back.
Keep moving.
He hands it off. Can't bring him down. Pierce comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. It's second down and 4 to go.
No more, fellas. Watch screen.
Dalton starts out of the shotgun.
Ace.
Knocking it off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So at the end of one, the score is 3-0.
At the end of the
Ravens.
first quarter, the score is the Ravens 3, the Bengals.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start
teams are
the
ready
second
for
quarter.
the second quarter.
Watch each other back.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Knocked to the ground, and it's incomplete. Suggs had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Pressure coming. First and 10.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Play football. Hold the look. There we go.
They're inside the 20. They have a 3-point lead. Number 96 is there for the tackle. At the 24, Jackson fakes the handoff and then gets planted immediately.
You talk about a guy breaking up the play. He was on top of the quarterback in a heartbeat.
Back in the gun.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. Good catch on second and long that picks up the first down.
That one was about pass rush and pass protection. The offensive line was successful in what they had to do to make sure the quarterback had the time he needed.
Number 86 moves in motion. Can he get there? Number 99 stops the play in the backfield. 4 more yards to finish off the drive with a touchdown.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
From the start.
Go, one.
Only one man back.
Let's turn it up, D.
Let's go. Run again. All day, baby. Come on. Defense, get ready. Still second down.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
Hey, watch that screen. There you go, fam. Let's go.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers.
Let's do our thing.
In misdirection. Atkins is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. It's 3rd and goal at the 7.
2 quarters.
The Bengals come out in the quarter defense to the end zone. Drops the interception. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick a field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
They shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The kick sails through. It's good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they'll take a touchdown for their next one.
Tucker is back and ready to put this one
Baltimore
in the
is
air.
lined up for the kickoff. Erickson
He got all
back
of
to
that.
return.
This one is handled by Phillips. Ball on their own
Bengals will
25.
start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mixon, the lone back. Dalton sends a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure.
And in those situations where the rush is coming fast, you got to make a quick decision. Do I throw it away, try and hit my guy, or concede to the pressure?
Gets the pass off. Number 32 comes up to make the play. At the 38-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hold the look.
Mixon, misdirection. They'll spot this one at the 41-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today.
I'm coming through, baby.
They soft, man. Keep the throttle down.
From the gun, dropping back, steps up into the pocket, jumps up, and comes down with it. He has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
The backs are lined up in an I. With a counterplay. Mosley comes up to make the play at the 46.
Not today. Hey, let's go.
Dalton using split backs. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Ross was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Ross, the intended receiver on the play.
Get it up. All right, here we go. Watch your eyes.
Dalton starts out of the shotgun.
Let's go. Be physical. Defense, get ready. One was not going to make a play.
They're coming with the blitz. Snap and throw. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
Intended receiver on the play.
Number 10 is ready to punt this one away. Jones is the deep return man. He signals for a fair catch. The Bengals pick up the fumble. Johnny made a major mistake by not waving for the fair catch.
You know, sometimes these return guys think that they can make a quick sidestep and get away from the guy who's running full speed downfield towards you. When a tackler is that close to you, you have to make the fair catch.
Nixon with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
On the pull-up. Williams comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line. They're 11 yards away from the end zone. Gives the ball off. Jefferson is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. 9 yards will get them 6 points.
Not today. Blue down.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off to the back. Mosley comes up to make the play
gain on the play.
At the 9. This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
It's showtime, baby. Come on.
Mixon, the lone setback. They'll bring the blitz. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point attempt is good. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get field position like that.
He's just about ready to kick this one away.
Cincinnati is lined up for the kickoff. Jones back deep to return.
Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
The team with the most discipline is a team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
Let's go now.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. The counterplay. Williams is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Second and 9. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Evans is there on the stop at the 34-yard line.
Let's go, G. Let's go. Get it started.
The Bengals with a 4-man front, going to the air on first down. Rolling.
He's back in his zone. He's breathing. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
What going? Let's go.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front with the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
This is the one-way conversation.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Phillips back to return.
From the 2. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. Ball on their own 17.
At the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Fresh strong. All on us, y'all. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hands up to the tailback. Mosley is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
With the throw, patted down to the line of scrimmage. Number 99 had his hands up.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. This one goes out of bounds. It's first and 10.
One back. Blue down, blue down.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Be careful.
Collins, the lone back. Number 83, the motion man. Driving back to pass on first down. Throws it, and he hits his target.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
And that's a gain of about 8.
Hey, watch the screen.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Brown is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go, let's go.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Jackson sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. The 20, the 10, 5, and they'll score. Touchdown. Takes the handoff and runs it all the way in for a touchdown. This guy is a lot of fun to watch. Tucker comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here,
Baltimore
they might be able to put this one away very early.
Good
Back
distance.
deep to return.
This one is taken by number 12.
You know, they have some time, so you can try for a quick score to take some of this momentum away.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Out of the I formation.
Play football.
He's brought down behind the line
Personal
for a
foul.
short look.
Face mask
He got
on the
all of his
defense.
face
Number
mask on that
32.
play.
Now, there's two types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
Dalton completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards.
On the play.
Ball on their own 40.
Regular. Here it comes.
Need a hammer, not the nail.
On the team. All right, let's go. Let's ride, man.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. Humphrey is there for the tackle.
First
At the
down on the
46.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Going to the air on first down.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Watch each other back.
Dropping back. With the throw. There's something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's third down now.
Back it up, baby. Here we go.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Dalton sends a man in motion. Closing in. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
He's waving for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Let's go. All right, now. Hey, watch the screen. Danny. There you go, thanks.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. Jackson with a man in motion.
All day, baby. Come on.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. They'll spot this one at the 41-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Lucky. Let us big sack.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it. Number 96 is there for this tackle.
The result of
Ball
the
at about
play is a
midfield.
first down.
Play football. There we go, D.
Collins, the lone setback.
Let's go. It's on.
Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Number 96 records the sack. He's had plenty of success with the pass rush today. The second time he's brought the quarterback down this afternoon. Following the sack, it's second and long. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have none left. Tucker comes into the game to try the field goal. The veteran connecting for the field goal. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Going with the squib kick. From the 1-yard line. And this should be the last play of the half.
Don't stop that motor. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Watch your eyes. Hey, watch the screen. Hey,
Gives the ball off.
run, man.
Number 32 is there for the tackle. At the 30-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 23-7. Ravens.
Cincinnati
in to
will be
kick off.
kicking off to start the second half. Montgomery back deep to return.
Hold on.
Here is the procedure on the kicking team. Number 4.
It's first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. It's free. The Bengals pick up the fumble. The 30, the 20, off and run, the 10. He dives, touchdown. He recovers the loose ball and finds his way to the end zone. Thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call on the field is questionable.
Has been challenged.
Might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
Hands it off. Williams stops him for negative yardage.
3-yard loss on the play.
Turnover. One of us gonna make a play.
Montgomery in the backfield.
I can do it, baby. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Dropping back with the throw. He was tipped.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Intended receiver on the
Williams
play.
was there on the coverage. Number 12 is back to receive this kick. From the 16.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
He tucks it away. Great fake. Throwing. Carr comes up to make the play.
On the
At the
reception,
21-yard
no
line.
gain
Didn't
on
get
the
much.
play.
Danny. Back it up, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Humphrey is
Bryant
there for the
makes the
tackle
reception.
at the 22.
No gain
Back
on
to
the
the
play.
line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Let's go down middle. Yeah.
Nixon, the lone back, dropping back. Pressure coming. Pump fakes. Gets the pass off. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on
Holding.
the offense.
On the offense.
will have to try
Number
again.
77.
Now the offense faces third and forever.
Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary.
Come on, fella. So we gonna take it.
Under pressure.
Clark
What a
makes the
collision.
sack.
This guy's a
Loss of
tremendous
4
asset
on
to
the
this
play.
defense, and he just demonstrated it on that play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 46. Ball at about midfield.
Regular. Everything you got. What's the hard count? Here we go, baby. Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it. Number 83 was the intended receiver on that play.
On the
Number
coverage.
22 with the coverage.
Play hard and fast, baby. Turn it out now. Don't stop that motor. Hey, watch the
Cincinnati
screen.
goes
From
with a
the start,
4-man
from the
front.
start.
Blitz is coming. Looking for the long completion over the middle. He made the catch. Williams is there on the stop. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost
Ball on
every
the
wide
24-yard
receiver gets
line.
better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Atkins stops him for
on the
negative
carry.
yardage.
Loss of
Second
4
and long.
on the play. 2nd and 14. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Come on. Let's go.
To carry it. Evans is there for the
carry.
tackle at the
7-yard
22.
gain
The
on the
14-yard
play.
line is where they have to go to pick up the first
One
down.
of us gonna make a play. Knock him out. Bring it up.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Jackson with a man in motion.
Defense, get ready.
Throwing. Incomplete.
The pass
Baltimore
falls
comes up
incomplete.
short on third
Number
down
83,
again.
The intended receiver on the play.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try.
The field goal
Boots it
attempt
through
is
again.
good.
A total of 4 field goals in the game.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Phillips back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1-yard line. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that screen. Here we go, baby. We turning it up. Set. Hold the look. Watch each other's back.
Looking upfield. Jefferson is there on the stop at the 29-yard line.
On the
2nd and a deuce.
Stay at home. Blue jam.
Mixon, the lone back. Throwing. Humphrey comes up to make the play. At the 47. Ball right around midfield.
Watch the play. Play hard and fast, baby. Come on.
In this direction. Mosley is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Danny.
The Ravens come out of the nickel back. They'll bring the blitz.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
With the throw, pass ball's incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Number 10 will come in now to punt it away. Jones back to return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
Ball on their own
Ravens
21.
will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
From the start.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure. He has to move. Number 59 comes up to make the play.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Do something. Regular. Deuce it.
Closing in. Throws on the move. And the catch is made.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback.
On the play.
The defense didn't have time to react.
2nd and about 1.
Will.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 48. Ball right around midfield. Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. They're going to spot this one at the 47. He makes his first stop of the game on that play. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Stay at home. Here I go. One of us gonna make it.
With a counterplay. Number 96 stops the play in the backfield. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They have to get it to the 42.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here we come.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes, on. Here we go.
Dropping back to the end zone. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 12 lines up deep for the punt return. He signals for a fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Danny. Deuce it. Lucky. You can't stop it.
He tucks it away. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 28. 2nd and 2.
Watch the snap down. From the start.
Keep the throttle down.
From the gun. Gets it away fast. Right on target to the wide receiver. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a 1st down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Dalton sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Suggs is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Ball on their own 45.
Okay, baby, come on. So we're going to take it.
Dalton starts out of the shotgun. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Malone was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Hey, look.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Steps up. He can't get away. The Ravens grab the live ball. The fumble was recovered by the defense.
Those eyes and reflexes are still working just fine.
Regular. No more, fellas.
The Bengals with a four-man front.
Play hard and fast, baby.
He hands it off. Stiff off the defender to the ground. Collins busted through for a few tough yards.
On the play.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. We turning it up. One of us will make a play.
Let's go.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. A little misdirection. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 29. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Ravens ahead of the Bengals 26-7. The Ravens are very much in control and come close to wrapping it up with the score here as we begin this fourth quarter. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's go, 1D.
Dropping back. He'll keep it. Evans comes up to make the play.
1 yard
27-yard line. This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. They now have a commanding 22-point lead in the game. Will be kicking off.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Phillips back to return.
This one is handled by number 12.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Ball on their own 17.
On the return.
Everything you got.
Let's go now. I'm coming through, baby.
Nixon in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Great fake. Gets the pass off. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Bengals.
It's showtime, baby. One back. Set.
Pressure coming. Quick throw. Caught by the receiver on the screen. Great ball there. The two-point conversion is good. Well, it looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Montgomery back deep to return.
This one is handled by Montgomery. Montgomery is able to get to the 21. Ball on their own 21.
Hey, watch the ball. Here I come. Let's go.
The Bengals come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. There he goes. The 30.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
Here we go, baby.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Throwing. Almost picked off. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Defense, get ready.
Yeah, you see me. All right, now.
Danny,
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry, showing good moves. Breaks away from the tackle. What a run, netting them a first down.
The offense won the battle on the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders right off the line. I'll tell you, when your guys up front are playing this well, running the ball is a whole lot easier.
Drops the interception. Number 50 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 27 had the coverage on the play.
Solo.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Brown comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Stepping up, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Let's go.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go, baby.
Hand it off. Evans is there for the tackle.
1 yard
Second
gain
and
on
10.
the play.
Let's go. Blue down, blue down. It's on.
They'll
Back
go
in the
with the
gun.
quarter
Get on him.
defense.
Let him turn
Jackson
it
sends
up,
a man
D.
in
So
motion.
we gonna take it.
Brown comes up to make the
ball
play.
carrier.
It's third down, and they have to get
On
it to the
play.
23
Third and
to
5.
convert.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
On the
Lewis,
offense.
he's going to
Number
be flagged
72.
for holding on that play.
Hey, let's go.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
So they'll have
Let's
to run
start on the
another play.
offense.
Yeah, and
Number
there's no
73.
play in the playbook when you're third and this long.
Don't stop that motor.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure.
They need some better blocking out of that
Makes the
offensive
sack.
front. You have to
5-yard
use your hands,
loss
get them
on
out in
the play.
front of you, keep them inside, maintain leverage, and balance it. You need to hold those blocks and slow down the pass rush.
Number 12 looks like he's ready for the return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together in this drive. There just isn't much time left.
First and 10.
Good shoot.
Mixon in the backfield.
Watch the ball. Keep moving.
This one is handed off. This one will be spotted at the 14-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
Here we go. They ain't got nothing.
Nickelback in this time. They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. It's broken up. Carr is there on the coverage.
Carr on the coverage.
Don't let him pass. Let's go. Watch the ball. Be smart.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Throwing. Can't stay in bounds.
Boyd,
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Boyd was the intended receiver on that play. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Penalties and
receiving team.
takeaways are
Number
just as
41.
big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Collins, the long back. They carry it. They'll spot this one at the 27-yard line. He's able to run down another ball carrier for the 7th time.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
1 yard
Third and
loss
long.
on the play.
Let's go. Sable.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. Atkins comes up to make the play. At the 27. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this one.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
He gets there and pulls him down from behind.
On the
He's
offense.
called for
Number
holding.
53.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
Only one man in the backfield. Steps up into the pocket. And again, they
99
exhibit their
makes the sack.
superiority. Sack
5-yard
number
loss on
6
the play.
today. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
One back. Let's go.
The Ravens come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Jefferson gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Drops back, pressure, gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it.
That's the kind of mental error that drives coaches crazy. As a receiver, you got to be aware of where you are in the field and where you have to go to get the first down.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3-and-out. They'll spot this one where it went out. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, here we go. D.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Jackson sends a man in motion.
Here we go.
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. Interception. The 40. Great defensive effort downfield as he's right there to make the pick. So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
Regular. Get me going.
Mixon, the lone setback. Dalton with a man in motion.
Watch your eyes.
Hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Play. 2nd and 12. Ball on the 39-yard line.
From the gun. Blitz is coming. Terrell Suggs makes his way through the backfield and takes him down for the second time. They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Big play now, big play.
They scared.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Closing in, throws it, and it's complete. Good solid tackle by the corner, and they'll be stopped well short of the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll. Check it out, baby.
This is not a difficult decision. They're going to go for it. Gets rid of it. Number 99 is there on the stop. Two minutes to go.
We're talking about bringing.
I'm coming through, baby.
From the gun. He'll pass on 1st down. Rolls right with the throw, and he ducks out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Back in the gun. Watch the snap down. Be careful. Set. From the start, We like to practice.
Throws to the end zone. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
Boy,
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Do something.
Mixon lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Here they go. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
We turning it up. One of us will make a play. Let's go.
To the end zone. Catches it.
The receiver just picked his way through the coverage, finding a little room, and he threw a strike to him for the score.
Bullock comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point is no good.
The penalty is declined.
And with all 3 timeouts remaining, the coaches decided not to try an onside kick.
Jones back to return.
Hold on.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. Number 4.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Clear.
Here we go.
Collins is the deep back. Handed off to the back. Number 96 is there on the stop. At the 44-yard line. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. You give it to the halfback. Number 27 comes up to make the play. At the 46-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Fullback handoff. So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on the 44-yard line.
On the play.
Let's turn it up, D. Keep the throttle down.
The backs are lined up in an I. Gets the handoff on the delay. Johnson is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. 3rd down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Allen lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Handed off to the back. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard
Ball
line.
on the 32-yard line.
Come on. Let's go.
Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. He'll just take a knee.
We're talking about bringing. Hey, let's go 1 deep. Blue down. We gotta have it, D. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Ain't no fence.
One of us gonna make a play. One more, fellas. From the start. Be careful. Get it started.
Hey, let's go.
Everything you got.
He'll take a knee.
It's on. Gotta keep our points in. Let's do our thing. Stay with those receivers. I can do it, baby.
You gotta believe it. It's our game.
Come on. Turn it up now. Not today.
The
That's
final
the end of
score
the game.
is Baltimore
The final
29,
score is
Cincinnati
the Ravens
21.
29, the Bengals 21.
For EA Sports,